What's going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. Welcome back to another episode of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise, episode 25, year 2026. We're going to try to go for the three-peat, but we're in the regular season this year. As you can see, the last 2 years we won the World Series, won the division both those years too, which was nice. Our budget right now is technically negative, but I think we'll be okay when we have to sign our draft picks. If not, we'll figure it out. We're going to have a lot of draft picks too, because we lost two guys as free agents, I think. The closer, reliever Denton, and Walker Buehler. So we're going to be getting at least two additional draft picks. We didn't sign any free agents. We did make some trades. We're going with the very young rotation. That's one thing we've done. A 26-year-old, a 24-year-old, a 24-year-old, a 26-year-old, and a 21-year-old. So we're going the younger rotation, but the lineup is going to be so freaking stacked. I don't think it's a problem. Good mix of left and right-handed hitters. So let's get into the season, boys. And if you guys do enjoy these videos, please do me a solid, drop a like on the video. And also, if you guys didn't know, I have partnered with SeatGeek, where you guys can use my promo code KNasty, just KNasty, no 3890, just KNasty. You get $20 off your first ticket purchase. A link to that is in the description below. If you guys ever need to get tickets, just use that code and you get yourself some to go see your favorite team play or a concert. So let's just make sure. Okay, they haven't even had the minor league season start yet. Once they do, we got to make sure the lineup's all set. Want to make sure the big name prospects are playing. I want Brooke Cotta to be playing. He's 19, so he needs to play every day. He's kind of a project. And if you guys are wondering how long this will be going on for, I'm going to be doing this franchise until MLB 19 drops. So I'm like, we always end up doing like 10 years. The problem is like all the guys you draft in the franchise, like you never even get to see them play because we end up ending it then. So this one we're going to go for a long time. So if you guys do enjoy that, just let me know by dropping a like on the video. We're off to an amazing start. I was a little hesitant about our pitching because it's so young. If you are kind of falling back a little bit back, never mind, we're picking it back up. But I think our offense should be a wagon. I'm hoping we can score maybe 1,000 runs one year. Tyler Goodell for Wander Franco. Wow, interesting. Okay, now we're starting to become a wagon. All right, we're 41-20. 8.5 up over the Yankees. And, yeah, that looks pretty good. Top prospects. We obviously don't have the number 1 prospect anymore because he got called up. However, we now have the number 10 prospect in Carmen Rivera. William Herring is still up there at 11. He's going to be a big-time power hitter, I feel like. I'm worried about his durability and fielding, though. I mean, at catcher. But, you know what? Pete Hudson, who we traded, he is still in the minors. But, you know what? Let's see how the team's doing. So Hashimoto, 3.56 ERA, not too bad, nothing crazy. Bauer, jeez, 6.65 ERA. Burkett, 4.13. Campos has been great, and then the rookie, a 4.36 ERA for a rookie is fine. Luckily, we do have young guys in the minors. If we need to call up, we can. So I'll give Bauer more time. This is only his second year. The lineup, though, Bruno's only hitting 299, 2 home runs only, so he's not having a great year. I hope after he got paid, he doesn't kind of just like end up stinking. Brennan, in his contract year, his walk year perhaps, 3.16 average, 15 home runs, a 4.32 on base. Jeez, the guy gets on base so much, and he doesn't strike out. Like I bet you his strikeouts to walks, he probably walks more than he strikeouts. Yep, his walk rate this year is higher than his strikeout rate. That's hella impressive. Where's the actual numbers? 45 walked, and he struck out 34 times. Vlad, 306 for the first week of June, 17 home runs. Matt Olson, 279, 16 home runs. Luke Hudson's only hitting 218. Does have 35 home runs. Tatis, 272 average, kind of what he normally does. 8 home runs is not too bad. Calzado, 278 average, 8 home runs. That's really good. And with this great defense, I'll take that. Reese McGuire, 299 average again. He's hitting for a high average again. Plays at above average defense. Power hasn't shown up yet. And Delgadio, all right, he's improving. He already has 5 home runs. Last year he hit 6. His average so far this year is 245 compared to 226. On base is basically the same, but slugging has gone up. So he is improving. So we are at the draft. We have the number 28 pick. 2 picks in the competitive balance, which I don't understand why we have competitive balance. We've won the last 2 World Series. Why are we getting rewarded for competitive balance? I'm not complaining. I'm just stating that makes no sense. Round 2, we have the 20th pick. Compensatory round. There's 2 more picks there. And then moving forward, we have the 28th pick moving forward for every round moving on. So I almost said moving forward for the 4th time. Caught myself, though. All right. Let's see what we got here. Corey Washington Good contact, elite fielder maybe. Interesting. Pablo Franco could have elite walks per 9. That's an interesting choice. This guy's already 23, so I don't love him. William Chi could be elite contact, elite fielding at first, average power, elite vision, above average, well above average plate discipline. That's an interesting choice. Probably leader in the clubhouse. A center fielder, Guzman. I like Chi more. A starter here. I like him, but I like Chi the most. A closer. I'm not going to take him. Yeah, we're going to take Chi. Where was he? William Chi. Someone was showing me on Twitter that someone was born at sea. Literally, it said where they were born. Like it said, this guy was born in California. It said at sea. I said he had to be traded to the Pirates. Let's take Franco here. And we get another pick. Let's take that other starter that I liked. Where was he? Here we go. Gavin Javier. Or Javi, I don't know. Born at sea. I don't know how. That's actually funny. And like the problem is like, what if that guy wants to be more around people where like, because you know with Morale, I might take this catcher. He's a project, but he could be like a safer pick. But you get people with Morale, and it says like they want people who are like compatriots, like from the same place. Yeah, good luck finding like 2 or 3 people from born at sea. I don't think you will. I know you won't. That's all time funny though. All right, round 3 now. Mac Barron. I'm gonna take a shot on that kid. He's 18. I don't know if that's a good pick or not. We'll find out. I'm having a feeling for it. Basically because he's 18, and I don't think we have anyone else really that well scouted until we get to the 75. So I might as well just take a shot in the dark. Adam O'Leary, he's only 18. Could be elite speed, contact, above average fielding. It's just F it, take a shot at it. If it doesn't work in the 3rd, 4th round, that's like our 6th or 7th picks. Again, let's take a second baseman. We have enough pitchers. We always can use positional players. And round 6, sure. All right, let's see how we did in the draft. Yeah. Oh, okay. It gets good at the end. Now, Chi, I still think he can be a major league player. 62 overall, as you see. No power, but good contact, good vision. Durability is not bad. Fielding's good. He's a 78 potential. If that improves to a low B, he can turn into a big leaguer. I'm not sure for us, but a big leaguer. Pablo Franco, 85 potential. He's 22 years old. I'm not sure. I don't love his per 9s, but you know what? Not a terrible pick. Gavin Javeri. He's from Ohio, so I'm not sure how it's going to be pronounced. Great stamina. Good walks per 9. 86 potentially, 65 overall. Dennis Cameron, only a 73 potential, so that wasn't a good pick. Corey Washington, only a 77 potential. You can't see this one. Monte Watson, I'll just tell you it's 74 potential. Mac Barron, who I said let's just F it, take a shot with that. 72 potential. But Adam O'Leary, this 18-year-old, look at those. Look at that. 1867 overall. He can't field. 89 potential. 89. That's a damn good pick. Unfortunately, with his terrible fielding, I don't know. I mean, he can play every day. It just wouldn't look pretty out there. But he has speed, which I don't like. He's just like a track athlete who can hit, but he can't field. I don't get it. And then wow, Rubio has 83 potential here. That wasn't bad. So our best pick was, and then this guy, whatever, 67 potential. But our best pick was Adam O'Leary, who just took a shot in the dark. We took 2 shots in the dark. Barron had a 72 potential, and O'Leary had an 89. So 2 shots in the dark, 1 hit. I'm okay with it. Not too bad. Let's see if there's any superstars out there. 90 potential. 91 for a closer. Okay, 99 potential. He's only a 58 overall. So he's a long way away for Andy Hall. But yeah, he's there. 96 potential for his catcher, but he's only a 48 overall. He's 21 years old. Oh my... That is the worst draft pick of all time. He's 25 years, first round pick, 25 years old. He's 47 overall with a 45 potential. That is the worst draft pick of all time right there. Wow. That's a really good draft by the Mets. They had 4 80s in that, including an 89. Let's see what else. Any 90s? Like 98 for Chad Boggs for the Cardinals. That's a very good pick. Yoenis Goldsmith. It's an interesting name. 94 potential, though. Yankees got 94 potential, too, but he's a catcher who's 22 years old at 47 overall. Wow, that was a bad draft pick for... I can't remember what team that was. I need to shame them again. Braves, shame on you. That's so bad. All right, let's continue the season. So we signed all of them. Our budget's $17,000. So, I mean, we're gonna make the playoffs. I just gotta make sure we have a roster that is built for the playoffs. Our offense, I'm looking at these games, are scoring not many runs. All right, couple prospects for a how's Yami doing? 3.6 ERA. No, I'm good. I think the only moves we're gonna make at the trade deadline. Bobby Bradley got traded. He's an 89 overall. Wow, for Marcus Stroman, Ryan Burr, and Samir Dunez. I think the only moves we're gonna make are just like maybe calling people up. Clint Frazier got traded for Tyro Estrada and Robert Massett. Lou Diaz, an 18-year-old with B potential for Yami Garcia. No, thank you. I don't want Yami. I'm going to go young if we're going to go anywhere in the bullpen. Okay, we got to score some runs. I keep seeing like we score 1 run so many times. I still think we'll make the playoffs. I don't think anyone in our division is really that close, but I'll double check. 7 games is kind of close. Closer than I would like it. I mean, I still think we'll be fine. Prospects, Herring has now moved up to 8, so that's good. Carmine did fall down a little bit. I don't know what to do with Carmine. I'm not sure if he's got a spot for us. I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So let's see how we're doing. Is Bauer okay? Bauer's pitching a little better, still not good. Other than that, everyone's been fine. Bradley's been really good. Bourbon's been good. Festa's been meh. Yee's been awful. Castillo's been fine. Ullman's been fine. So I think we'll send down Yee, and we're gonna call it who's doing the best. Now it's only 14 innings, but he hasn't given up a run. So we're going to go with Donaldson's going to get the call. Welcome to the show, Mitch. And we're going to send down... I'm going to call him up to triple... No, I'll keep him in double A because I'm going to send Yee down to triple A. So. There we go. Lineup, Bruno, 291 average, only 8 home runs. He does have 29 stolen bases, 256 for his career. Not too bad. His OPS is 130 points lower than it was last year, though. That's a little worrisome. Rudy Brennan, 315 average, 25 home runs, 17 stolen bases, a 411 on base, 596 slugging. Excuse me, OPS of over 1,000. He might be an MVP candidate. Vlad, 279 average only, 25 home runs isn't bad. Matt Olson, only 17 home runs, so his power is definitely going down. 269 average, not nice. Yeah, our offense actually hasn't been killer. Delgadio's getting hot, and he's improving. Now, his average isn't good, but he does have 9 home runs. Just continue to improve a little bit. But let's keep her going. Let's finish the season. Chance Adams got traded for Rhys Hoskins and Rowdy Reed. Wow. That's a big-time trade. So who are we ahead in the division? I think it was Tampa. No, thank you. I mean, I think we're fine for the division. I kind of hope we get the number 1 seed, too, so we get to play the wild card winner, so that they have to use their number 1 pitcher in the playoffs. Let's just make sure we're good. Oh, we're easily good. 97 wins, won the division, and we're going to be playing the wild card winner. Perfect. We did everything we needed to do in the regular season. Wow, we're almost first in everything. 3rd in defense, 3rd in pitching, 1st in everything else. The wild card winner with the Tigers and the White Sox. We're going to play the winner of that. Top prospects. Herring's at 8. Carmine's at 11. Or Carmine's at 13. Christopher Reyes has jumped up to 11, excuse me. So he's working his way up pretty quick. Darius Taylor, closers at 18. Herschel Rains, that starter we looked at earlier, is at 20. Brooke Ka, wow, interesting. He's already moving up. He's now an A potential. He was a B potential. He's now an A potential. He is a project. He's only 19, but he improved a lot. His contact first left went up 12 this year. He's got good durability. We'll see if the fielding develops, but he's only 19. So we'll see. We'll just let him continue to slowly develop. He's a very intriguing prospect. Let's see. Yashimoto did strike out the end with a 4.04 ERA. Bauer finished with a 4.92. Burkett will be our number 2. I think Campos will be 3. Castillo, the rookie, 3.67 ERA. Not too bad. Not too bad. I still don't trust him a ton, so he'll probably be our number 5, which means he won't really be used. Donaldson only pitched 8 innings with a 9 ERA. But let's see how everyone did. So Bruno had his worst year probably since 2021, so in the last 5 years. 13 home runs only, a 285 average, still 43 bags, which I think is a career high. It is. 367 on base, OPS only 828. Because of his elite defense, though, at 98 fielding, a WAR of 7.2, which is still elite. Rudy Brennan, maybe his last year with us, a 300 average, 36 home runs, still 24 bags, a 390 on base, a 560 slugging. His WAR was 8.5. I'm not sure what to do with him. I would love to keep him, obviously. He's a 99 overall, but we actually do have guys who could replace him if we can't afford him. He is a free agent at the end of the year. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Vlad, now the power was still good at 41, but only a 273 average. OPS of 863. His WAR was 5.6. Matt Olson, 287 average. He finished pretty strong at the end. 30 bombs. OPS of 894. And his WAR was only 4.8. He's not an elite defender, though. Luke Hudson, only a 227 average. Wow. He did hit 33 home runs, like he always does. So he's good for the power. Tatis, 264 average, 26 home runs. That's a good year. I mean, with his above average, borderline elite defense, a 4.4 year WAR is not bad. Calzado, a 284 average, 15 home runs, still 23 bags, career high in home runs and stolen bases. That's not a bad year for the 26-year-old. And his wins above replacement was 5.8, which is a career high. Reese McGuire, probably his last year with us, a 275 average. He did hit 12 bombs. OPS of only 760. I mean, that's still pretty good. His WAR was 4.5. And Delgadio, average ended up being the same, but he did hit 16 home runs, so that's good. And he is improving. With his above average defense, I think his WAR is still probably okay. 0.9. It's going up. Let's take a look at awards. Dan Vogelbach got MVP. Okay, 276 for 47 home runs. And Shohei Ohtani, he's an outfielder in this one. With Atlanta, hit 46 home runs, a 300 average. Cy Young, Luis Castillo, and Jameson Taillon. Batting title, Rhys Hoskins, who got traded, and Shed Long. Reliever of the year, Miguel Lopez, who was a free agent last year. Remember, we saw that his ERA was 0.45. Well, he got reliever of the year. And Josh Hader with a... Oh, I thought that was a 4 ERA. The Pope got rookie of the year, 27-year-old Pope, Pete Pope. And Wendell Wilkes, who's from Maine. I live in Maine. Just an FYI, if you guys didn't know, I'm born and raised in Maine. That's where I live now. Let's see. Hank Aaron Award. Rudy Brennan got Hank Aaron. Probably got a couple Gold Gloves. Calzado. No, that's it. Silver Slugger. Probably at third, yep. Probably a 1 or 2 in the outfield. Nope, just 1. All right. So that's going to be it for the episode. Playoffs, guys, next one. Our budget's negative. I mean, take a look. Brennan is a free agent. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep him. His contract will probably close to double. Does that mean we're going to move on from McGuire? Do we move on from some other guys? I don't know. Campos is also a free agent. It's going to be tough. Hudson could play outfield. I wouldn't love it, but he can. But we do have guys who could. I mean, I don't want to get too far ahead, but Carmen Rivera, he has good durability, but not great fielding. Champion can really hit. We do have guys who could step in if we need to. I don't want to replace Rudy, though. He is a stud. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Playoffs, we go for that 3-peat. See you then, boys. Take it easy. Peace.